To understand Turkey is to understand a palimpsest, a land where layers of history are constantly being written, erased, and rewritten, yet where the ghost of every previous inscription remains visible. Its story is not a linear march, but a complex braiding of empires, migrations, and revolutions, all centered on one of the most strategic patches of Earth on the planet, the bridge between Europe and Asia. This is a timeline not just of events, but of the evolution of an identity. The deep foundation, Antiquity's crossroads, prehistory, 330 BCE. Long before it was Turkey, the Anatolian Peninsula was the stage for the first acts of human civilization. This is not merely a prelude, it is the foundational layer of the Turkish psyche and landscape. Çatalhöyük, c. 7500 BCE, one of the world's first known proto-cities. Its labyrinthine, mud-brick houses, entered through holes in the roof, speak of a communal, Neolithic life centered on agriculture and ritual. The famous seated woman of Çatalhöyük figurine hints at complex spiritual beliefs rooted in this very soil. Lycians, Lydians, Phrygians, and Ionians, a vibrant tapestry of cultures. The Lydians in Sardis invented coined money. The Phrygians gave us the legend of King Midas. The Lycians built magnificent rock-cut tombs overlooking the Mediterranean. The Ionian Greeks on the western coast fostered the first philosophers like Thales and Heraclitus. This era established Anatolia not as a periphery, but as a center of innovation and cultural fusion. The conquests of Alexander the Great, 334 BCE, folded Anatolia into the Hellenistic world, a process completed by the Roman Empire. This layer Latinized and Hellenized the peninsula, embedding it firmly within the Western classical tradition. The Hellenistic Age, cities like Ephesus, Pergamon, and Antioch became dazzling centers of Greek learning, art, and architecture. The great library of Pergamon rivaled Alexandria. This period left an indelible architectural and linguistic mark. The Roman province of Asia. Anatolia became the wealthiest province of Rome. The ruins of Ephesus, with its sprawling terrace houses, grand library of Celsus, and massive theater, testify to the scale of Roman urbanization and engineering. The spread of Christianity is also a key part of this era. St. Paul was born in Tarsus and conducted his missionary journeys through Anatolian cities. And the First Council of Nicaea, 325 CE, was held in Iznik, Turkey. In 330 CE, Emperor Constantine dedicated his new capital, Nova Roma, New Rome, on the site of the ancient Greek city of Byzantium. It soon became known as Constantinople. For over 1,000 years, the Eastern Roman, or Byzantine, Empire made this city its heart. Theodosian walls. The mighty land walls, a masterpiece of military engineering, repelled countless invasions for centuries, preserving a repository of classical knowledge while Western Europe entered the Dark Ages. Hagia Sophia, 537 CE. The monumental dome of the Church of Holy Wisdom, commissioned by Emperor Justinian, was an audacious architectural marvel. It symbolized the fusion of imperial power and Orthodox Christianity, its interior awash with gold mosaics and light, intended to create heaven on earth. A constant struggle. The Byzantine era was not one of steady decline, but a long, resilient struggle against Persian, Arab, and Seljuk Turkish powers. The Battle of Manzikert in 1071 was a pivotal moment, where the Seljuk Turks decisively defeated the Byzantine army, opening the gates of Anatolia for the widespread settlement of Turkic peoples. The Seljuk synthesis. The first Turkish Anatolia. The Seljuks were not destroyers of civilization, but its adapters. They were august Turks from Central Asia who embraced Persian culture and Sunni Islam, creating a new sophisticated synthesis. Sultanate of Rum. Their Anatolian branch established a capital in Konya. Their architecture is instantly recognizable. Exquisite mosques and theological schools, madrasis, with intricately carved stone portals and elegant, fluted minarets. Mevlana Rumi. The greatest legacy of this era is spiritual. The poet and mystic Mevlana Jalaluddin Rumi made Konya his home, founding the Mevlevi order of the whirling dervishes. His message of divine love and tolerance became a timeless element of Turkish culture. Caravanserais, they dotted the trade routes across Anatolia, massive stone inns providing shelter, security, and supplies for merchants and their caravans, facilitating a flourishing economy and cultural exchange. The Ottoman zenith, imperial splendor and power, 1299 to 1683. From a small principality in northwestern Anatolia, the Ottoman dynasty grew into a world empire that would last for 6 centuries. Its history is a saga of breathtaking expansion, brilliant administration, and cultural magnificence. The long dissolution, reform, decline, and the sick man of Europe, 1683 to 1918. The failed Second Siege of Vienna,